My Lord Bishop, Bishop Charles Nyong'o, members of the congregation, my party leader and Prime Minister Raila, and all the leaders here this morning accompanying the Prime Minister for this service. Before I invite other leaders to say one or two words before the Prime Minister speaks, I want to recognize that this today is a very, very important day that we are here to pray in celebration of Jaramogi's birthday. When the Prime Minister called me a few days earlier, as we were preparing for the 20th, he told me that it would be good if we go to church before that event. And I remember two things about this cathedral. Those of you who were born in the year 1992 and around there, I'm sure you are now married and you have children. In that year, 1992, I remember, Captain, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga and the late Bishop Henry Okulu held an arambe to raise money to build this cathedral. For over 20 years, this cathedral has been built. And now you cannot believe what has been achieved by the grace of God. So we must remember those two leaders who are the foundation of this cathedral. And as we celebrate Jaramogi's birthday on the 20th of this month, we must remember that. Secondly, I also remember in 1992, after our election, first multi-party election, Bishop Henry Okulu said to Philip Mbedi to come and fetch me from home, to come to his office. And he said, by the look of things, Ford Kenya has won this election. By the look of things. We were very excited. And Captain, we sat together with Bishop. The Bishop was asking me, tell me, who is going to be minister for what among you? Imagine the spirit in which this nation was in 92. It's now over 30 years, and we have fought many elections. But fortunately, when Jaramogi passed on, he put the baton in the hands of Raila. And although 30 years ago, just like the bishop said, we didn't capture it, but we have never ceased to struggle. And therefore, if we are to come here today, I remember those two events in our lives. And we must thank Raila Odinga and his family for having endured the sacrifice to lead this nation finally to victory. And therefore, before I invite him to come and address us today, let him request the Member of Parliament, Sumu Central, our host, to come briefly, very briefly. Don't make it too long. I'll tap your shoulders. And then I'll ask Aduma War. I think those are the two members of Parliament we have here. Is there another one? But only Aduma and you, please. Honorable Buru, I will call.